Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to my lecturers and my friends. I am Muhammad Aiman by AHMAD TAMIGI, number Matric 262545. Today, I will present about the dispute and issue of Wasiyyah faced in Malaysia. I will touch a bit about the important point in Wasiyyah, and then we will see and discuss the issue in Wasiyyah and also with the solution. Maybe it is a simple issue, but it's really happened in Malaysia. Introduction. Wasiyyah is used as the instrumental process for the planning of Islamic estate under the religious boundaries and laws. It is related to the transfer of inheritance into the generation where it is different from the other non-Muslim wills, where it is based on the human-made law in each country. Wasiyyah bring the written documentation for the distribution of wealth as the testator aim after their die. Wasiyyah have four pillars, where Al-Munshi state that testator must be baligh, which means a person must have reached puberty, and testator must make wasiyyah under no forced inclination. The important point of Wasiyyah is Wasiyyah in Malaysia is limited, where it only few areas of the country follow the legal procedure for the Wasiyyah proceeding. The condition of Wasiyyah indicate that the testator must be mature, free man, and independent in making the judgment and taking the decision for Wasiyyah. It is compulsory that testator and legatee both should be a Muslim. Next, I will present about the issue and come up with the solution continuously. The first issue is hard to implementing Wasiyyah to other people. Nowadays, some people do not care very much about Wasiyyah, especially in rural area. They have lack of knowledge and advice about the Wasiyyah. Wasiyyah seems to be an important problem when handing over a property to the same family members, where the method of claiming the inheritance in the modern world is different. Some people just simply hand over their property verbally without writing a will and solid evidence or documents, and this can lead to a second issue that we will go through after this. So I think the best solution is the awareness from their son themselves and also the society. They need to take the task to implement Wasiyyah in community life. They need to aware and educate the family and people surrounding to give knowledge and advice about Wasiyyah. Okay. For the second issue is the delivery of Wasiyyah. Wasiyyah is not orally delivered, so it may cause the family dispute among siblings due to the undocumented will. Although we notice that only the biological children are obligated and hold the right to claim the inheritance of their deceased parents. The specific undocumented is supposed to be read under the legal constitution of the state law. The solution is the undocumented will Wasiyyah issue can be resolved in Malaysia by the help of religious scholars intervening in the process with estate law. They need to have a consultation from some agency to solve the problem and manage the problem properly in line with the law. And the last issue is in terms of teaching of Wasiyyah. There is a lack of teaching the knowledge of Wasiyyah to the public. Not all the institutions really touch deeply in the Wasiyyah term. So people are not very disclosure with the procedure bringing issue in claiming the Wasiyyah among Muslim community. As we all know, The process in claiming the property is very difficult, whereas the property of their own family as well. Some parents does not use the smartphone to search about wasiyyah. In this matter, media massa need to play a role to educate and disclosure the awareness of wasiyyah to the public. For example, they can also make a short film and advertisement about wasiyyah, as well as the importance to do wasiyyah for a better life. Malaysian educational sector also support the Islamic teaching, where the Islamic teachings are supporting the practices to consider during the way of life under the light of Sunnah. So, for the conclusion, overall assessment showing that three identified issues are commonly faced among Malaysian families, and it is not easy to support the dispute by the estate law. The comparative aspect mentioned in the assessment showing that the issues are contradicting the role mentioned in the discussing regarding the wasiyyah. The mentioned solutions are supporting the importance of wasiyyah by evaluating the educational aspect through preaching and teaching the method of wasiyyah under the light of Quran and Sunnah.